Hello and welcome to my vlog. Why do I have a vlog? Good question. Well, basically, if I become rich and famous like Elon Musk, I want people to be able to look at my past and be like, oh my god, he was such a loser. I can do it too. And if that doesn't happen, this is a pretty good way to journal your shit. Anyway, my vlogs have themes. The theme for the last 8 weeks was dopamine detox, in which I deleted social media and YouTube and made it impossible for me to go look at them on my phone. You do that by going into your browser and disabling JavaScript for m.youtube and m.facebook. That took me a while to figure out. Anyway, for the past 2-3 weeks, I have had some nauseating gut issues. And for the past 3 days, I have been on the carnivore diet and I have not shit my pants once. So the new theme is carnivore, obviously. Right, it's Monday morning. I do not have a plan for the day, but I have also not been to the gym in over a week. So I'm thinking go to the gym is a good start. I'll feed the chickens when I get home. Strange series of events. I went to the gym, worked out. That sucked. Then I had a really good poop. Went to the shops. Meat is usually like $15 a kilo. That's $7 per pound. And if it's ever under $10 a kilo, I just buy it. So I always check the shops after the gym. I bought $100 worth of meat today. Like, it was amazing. Put all that meat in the freezer, had breakfast, went and dealt with the chickens. 12 eggs today, although that is 2 days worth. And then I started feeling weird. Had another really good poop, and now I feel amazing. I don't know what's happening, but I do feel good. Right, I need to wash these eggs. 2 p.m. and the chickens are still pretty happy with their chicken feed. I think I've got the ratios right. I have also properly secured all the plastic in this little dog lock thing. I just had these before, which resulted in these. And I've done this. That's gaffer tape. I also took apart a pallet and made this cute little shelf for him. Now I'm going to have a late lunch and go to the library. So I was at university for like 4 hours. I watched the entire lecture, like 2 hours long. I went through my references, had to delete like half of them, but the rest are good. And I then wrote out like a step-by-step how I'm going to do this presentation. Do you know how difficult it is to get the entirety of human mating, fertility, and child rearing all together in 5 dot points that make sense for a 5-minute presentation? Because I do, and that wasn't fun, but I did it. Then I walked the dog, came back, and I feel great. Like, too good. I'm not sure I'll be able to sleep. I feel great. Right at 7 a.m. I slept in and it felt amazing. I need to be at class at 9, which means I can either A, walk to the gym, do 20 minutes at the gym, walk back, that'll take an hour, then feed the chickens and change my clothes, leave at 8:30, do the practical, eat my packed lunch, go to the library, and then come home for dinner. Or I can have breakfast, fix like one thing in the backyard, have plenty of time, go to university, do the prac, eat my packed lunch, go to the library, come home early, go to the gym, do a full workout, and then maybe do a few more things in the farm. I think I'm going to go for the second one. Okay, I've got 4 hours at the library, so I need to plan this out. Okay, so if I do the lecture, then do one of these career module thingies, and then I go into the layout of my report, I'd be pretty happy with that. That'd be good. Breakfast was 6 eggs, 250 grams of pork, that's half a pound, and water. Honestly, it felt a little light, but the plan is to become lighter in general, so I guess I'll just have to suck it up. Right, so that's the new feeding box. Hopefully they'll stop making a mess. But I'm thinking I've been overfeeding them. I can fix that. Only 4 eggs today, and I had to dig down to go get them. Either they have found a new nesting site, or today is just an off day. I don't know which. So this light-coloured one has been following me this whole time. I have an audience. Right, so that should be enough. Don't think it'll flap around now. Right, I've got like half an hour. I got the lecture done, and I went through the 2 modules, and I'm about to go to the gym. I'm in a good mood, but I'm full of rage. Getting to university should take about 10 minutes. It took me half an hour because I took the wrong turn and I had all the traffic. And then I was kind of hangry. Still hangry. So trying to calm myself down, I watched YouTube, lost 3 hours. But then I did all the stuff and the things, and now I'm in my car yelling at my phone. Oh, and those 2 modules, that was one of the worst experiences of my life. Imagine, if you will, you have a student with ADHD, and your main goal is to make them have a traumatic breakdown. This is the module that you would make. It was fucking awful. Okay, I'm going to go to the gym now. I just ate an entire rotisserie chicken, and I feel so much better. I did go to the gym first. So much better. I just had a really spicy poop for no explicit reason. It wasn't all that much fun. I was about to go to the gym, but it's almost 8 AM, so I'm going to feed the chickens instead. Finally, a good handout. What the fuck is this? Back up to 6 eggs today. Right, so the plan was to give these girls half feed today because they are messy eaters and there's plenty enough, but they're following me because I'm the food guy. I feel bad. Right, so how about I just take that out and then they figure it out on their own? Yeah? Well, they shut up. Oh, and that half feed I put on that shelf over there because I want them to use it. Also, this fell down. It's supposed to be there. I've still got 10 chickens, so I'll fix the gate later. But I do feel bad because I walked in there and didn't give them food straight away. I'm not gonna lie, having carnivore for breakfast is amazing. Going to the gym this morning because that's my routine, although I'm living it a little bit late. You know what? That's actually very late. I'll only have an hour and then I'd have to rush my ass to get to university on time. I'm gonna go do mealworm maintenance because that is a efficient use of my time. Right, so I think I've got a plan for today. Do the mealworms, get changed, go to university, watch a lecture. I might have lunch with someone, or I may just watch another lecture, do a class, come back, go to the gym, a full gym session. After the gym session, it should be about 6:30. Then I think I might touch up my hair and read, because I haven't read in a while. I like reading. Right, so the mealworms are in fact cold to the touch. Thankfully, I have thermometers in there. Thankfully, I do have thermometers in there, and it is reading at 10 degrees Celsius. Which is fine, because they can live in the refrigerator. But it's not ideal. I did at one point buy heaters for them, but these are not Australian plugs. So I'm not sure what to do there, but I have watered them and fed 2 bins. It's really 1 generation and 2 bins. I've got a system. Oh, and I was curious about the frass getting everywhere, because like they're just sitting in there. This here is a bit of a frass, which means frass gets everywhere. Right, that was quicker than expected. I am going to need more wheat bran at some point. Right, so at some point I will be expanding and needing more room, which means this fridge is next on the chopping block. Meaning I'm going to cut this out and put that over the hole. But it's 10 AM and I've got a class at 11:40. That's 2 hours. I could have gone to the gym, couldn't I? Oh well, let's make a fridge. Wait a minute. I was walking to the gym at 9:40. I've got a class at 11:40. 20 minutes to the gym, 20 minutes back, an hour at the gym. That's an hour and 40 minutes. And I'd be in a rush to get there on time, but I technically could have gone to the gym this morning. I think, maybe. Oh well, too late now. I'm going to cut holes in this fridge. I'm a bad chicken daddy. With this down, the chickens can get into that area. And that area has not been plasticified, so the dog can see the chicken. He made an attempt. These ones follow me everywhere. It's okay, everything's fine, but he could definitely get over this. That's actually a pretty good sized pellet. I might use that for something else. It's not a perfect solution, but it'll work for now. Foam is kind of messy. Like, it just sticks everywhere. Right, so this foam is going to continue to be a problem. I could do it the proper way and tape it up, but I've got spray paint. So not only does the spray paint create a coat on the foam, the acetone also melts a little bit, which makes it not so flaky. Also, couldn't help myself. That is nicely secured. And now it's blue. Right, I need to change, wash my hands, and go to university. There's blood there. Right, it's 11 AM. I'm bleeding slightly. I need to wash my hands, and I need to change and go to university. Also, there's a tripping hazard that I'm not cleaning up yet. Oh my god, I had so much fun at uni. That was like socializing and table tennis. It was great. And now I need to go to the gym, which means I have to change. But then I have to go to the shower, which means I have to change again. You know what? I'm just going to have the shower now, then change and go to the gym. And I don't care if I smell bad while I'm sleeping. That's fine. It's quiet. What did you do? Excuse me a minute. I'm going to go put the dog in the house for no apparent reason. Right, so if the chickens are dead, I'm not going to kill the dog. That would be bad. No killing the dog. They're fine, but I think I'm burning food. I should fix that. Not burning food, just smells good. Had a shower, done my hair. Now it's time to eat some food and listen to a lecture. I'm going to walk the dog and I'm going to keep this in because I want it to be bright. It's currently 7:20. I'll leave the house at 7:30. If I get back at 9:30, that leaves me like a whole 2 hours to do my gym routine. And then I've got half an hour to read a book and go to bed. I find this very efficient. Right, the quicker I get to the gym, the quicker I can sleep. I'm gonna try to jog. I just finished the gym and I might be making it home on schedule. Oh my god, my hair is amazing. On time, I'm gonna fill up some water, read a book and go to bed. Gym, class, socialize, class, study a little bit, go to the pub, shop. I'm liking the socializing. 2 nights ago I had a late night, turned off all the alarms and did not reset them. So I slept in, it felt great, and I'm going to the gym at night time again. There seems to be a pattern. So much! Why is there still so much? Do they just not recognize it as food? Also, cool earring. It's one of the locks. 5 butt nuggets. I just had liver fried in garlic and bacon grease and it is so good. Today went alright. Class. Caught the tail end of some morning tea. Had lunch next to an old fella. I played 1 game of table tennis. Then I went to another class and was vaguely productive for 2 hours. Then dinner from the pub. Oh. Went shopping. Just walked the dog. It's now 8 PM and I don't think I'm going to the gym. So now it's just shower, read, bed. Just checking my hair and I think it's lopsided. Bed planned for tomorrow actually. Okay, gym, yard work, client. The next 3 days are going to be busy. I just got the results back for 2 assignments. HD, both of them, yes! Alright, for real though, I need to go to sleep. It's 7 AM. I was definitely awake an hour ago, but I just kept rolling over rather than getting out of bed. Okay, alarms will be turned on because clearly I cannot be trusted. Okay, so flip these 2 out because they follow me everywhere. Hopefully I don't have to chase them to get them back in. So apparently they need chasing. I just realized I have not edited last week's video and I have no idea when I'm going to find time to do that. Right, so I opened YouTube to check to see if I uploaded last week's video, which I haven't, and then I went to the gym, did the gym, and got back and decided to waste an hour scrolling through YouTube shorts because I'm a genius. Also, I had a gut ache this morning, which I suspect was the lactose-free milk I had yesterday. I've got work in an hour and a half and nothing in the yard is urgent, so I think I will edit last week's video now because my gut's still icky. Right, it's 12:30, it's time to get to work, but I have watered the mealworms, edited the video, and I've got 9 butt nuggets. They definitely do lay more in the mornings. Long day at work. I can shower in the morning, that's fine. 7 AM, I have work in an hour. I need to have a quick shower. Ha, that rhymed. I am doing work and then I'm going to the medieval fair because that's better than Christmas. And then I am going to attempt to study, although I might not be able to do that. So I noticed that the dog's a little too excited today. And quite frankly, he could jump that or just crawl through that one. There is a gate on the other side down there, but he can definitely knock that over. I don't have time to rectify it correctly, but I can build a temporary barrier. I'm going to take him for a walk to get his energy out, and I'm going to have to make a proper barrier real soon. Ooh, that looks like free wood. Work cancelled, and I wasn't planning on leaving for the fair in a few hours anyway, so I am going to build myself a fence today. You can stay inside. I need to get that, and that's a pile of horsepower. And I like my shoes. Need to think creatively now. So I got some plastic pallets, and now I'm good. Except for the fact that I'm stuck now. They fell down. So I'm currently laying on a giant pile of poop, and I'm pretty sure that is peak farmer. I'm definitely a farmer now. That counts. Took a little bit of effort, a bit more than expected, but it's done. Alright, we have a gate. The hardest part was mowing that. Had to use the damn shovel to get some of it. That took a lot more effort than I thought it would. Right now, that's the best luck I can get because I do not want to put holes in that fence. I could maybe do it at the bottom. Just water the mealworms, time to freshen up and go to the fair. Bag full of water and a stool, cash, hat. Let's get this party started. So this thing drives like a rally car, and I just went through the curviest road we've got in Adelaide. That was fun. Ready to ye old rock and roll. So my mate went to the wrong medieval festival, but I'm liking lunch. Spit. 90 bucks. Worth every cent. So last time I was here, this place was huge. Like there were people camping out here for the next day. But apparently there was some internal politics, and the medieval fair is now split into two, which means it's half the size. Don't get me wrong, it's still cool, but it's not the same. Also, yes, I am loving the hair right now. So when I got home from the fair yesterday, I did not walk the dog, I did not have a shower, I watched YouTube shorts till 1 AM in the morning. And because the medieval fair is a religious holiday, I don't care. I slept in, I feel great, I have showered. And now I'm gonna go again. Had to wait for my friend, cause she's so late. Anyway, 7 butt nuggets in 2 days. I can't find my $100 cowboy hat. Oh my gosh, look at that. Apparently the camera was greasy. Car's fueled up, tires are pumped up, one of them was at 20 PSI, and it's time to scare the shit out of my passenger. I had another one of those tomahawks. It was a lot of meat, I didn't feel right. I also got the chips and the coleslaw with it. I gave that to the friend. I had chips and coleslaw to try and like balance it out, and a bit of fruit. I'm about to have more fruit because it's just too much meat for one man. Oh, and the passenger did definitely shit themselves. It was fun. This here is a green and pink dragon. I went to the other medieval fair that is a 15-minute drive, and on the exact same time, because people are petty. It was alright. Second time on the toilet in 30 minutes. I think maybe the coleslaw, which has dairy, is the problem. I think dairy is the problem.